guys, okay, so today I'm going to be talking about the top 10 Disney sequels, or prequels, midquels, triplecals, afterwards that, yeah. So this is my top 10 list for the Disney movies. Now, the Disney sequels, or afterwards, or whatever ones, aren't ever really as good as the original, and we all know that, so we'll always take that into granted. I'm not comparing them to the original, this is just my ranking of my top 10 what I would choose, because there's some that I actually really like. Some are just okay. Basically it goes from okay, average to I really like. And then the worst ones I don't like aren't in the list, obviously, because it's the top 10. So I will get started with this. I just thought it'd be kind of fun. So let's get started. Number 10, I've chosen Lion King 3. Now I was so excited for this movie to come out when I was younger. I was like, yes, Lion King 3. Well, or Lion King 1.5, whichever you want to call it. And it's okay. I always get the song Digitonal. What's it? Oh damn, I've lost it now. Digitonal, Digitonal. That's totally not a tune, but I know what I mean. The Digitonal song in my head, and I was like, oh yeah, Digitonal. And it's funny. Bases more around Timon and Pumbaa, so it's okay. But it's okay. I liked it. I love Lion King, but it was just okay. It's basically the first story, well, the first film through their eyes. So it was like the first film again, but from their point of view. So it was kind of strange. It was unnecessary, but it was okay. It was kind of funny at times. Number 9, I've chosen Cinderella 2. This was okay. I liked it when I was younger a lot. I now couldn't hack it as much, but for the fact that I liked it when I was younger, I put it at number 9. Basically Cinderella is having a hard time with her new royalty role, but then it kind of takes a weird turn and has like 3 random stories in it. One about a mouse wanting to become a human, one about one of the stepsisters falling in love with this bakery boy, I think, and then one about her and some issues. So, you know, it's a bit here or there. It hasn't really got a storyline, it's just a bit crazy. So I don't know where they were going with that. I haven't seen the third Cinderella, so let me know if that was any better, but I thought this was okay. Like I say, I enjoyed it when I was younger. I watched it quite a lot, so it kind of had to be in there somewhere. So yes, Cinderella 2. At number 8, I've chosen Tarzan 2, and the reason for this is because I loved the little Tarzan characters. They were so cute in the first one, and I just liked seeing more of them. But it kind of goes the same thing. Basically Tarzan's trying to discover who he is, and he doesn't really feel like he fits in with the gorillas and all that stuff. So it's not that pointful, but he's cute, and I like the other little friends. He has the elephant friend and the other friend, and they're cute, but they don't have the same voices, which is sad because I really liked the voices from the first movie, but obviously those kids have grown up, duh, so that was a bit of a disappointment. But you know, I enjoyed Tarzan too, and I liked that they're little, and it was cute, so that's all you need. Okay, at number 7, I've chosen 101 Dalmatians 2, which is a weird thing to say. 101 Dalmatians 2, Patch's London Adventure. I always thought this movie was going to suck. I watched it, I liked it. I was like, oh, I like this. And it'd probably be higher up my list if I watched it again, maybe. And if I could, I don't know, it's here. 7 I think is a fine place right now. So it's at number 7. And basically Patch, one of the 101 Dalmatians, obviously, he is a big fan of that dog that advertises the dog food. Anyway, he ends up meeting him, and they go on this adventure. I can't remember exactly what it was, like probably last year I watched this, but I remember thinking, oh wow, it's a lot better than I thought, and I enjoyed it a whole ton, so I definitely watch it again, I think. It's not amazing, it's not like the first, obviously, but I think I was expecting so little that it was pretty good, so yeah, number 7. At number 6, I've got Little Mermaid 2. I really wanted this to be higher. I'd waited to watch this for ages. What is the film called? I don't know, Little Mermaid 2, Return to Sea. No, that's not it. It might be though, I don't know. Anyway, you will know from the picture, I'm sure. Anyway, so basically Ariel's daughter can't go in the sea because of Ursula's evil sister is trying to take her away. And then it's kind of like the first story but backwards. Instead of Ariel, in the first one obviously Ariel wants to be a human. This one, the little girl wants to be she likes going in the sea and she likes things like that. So yeah, it's kind of backwards, but it's okay. I liked it. I wanted to like it more though. So yeah. Okay, so next I am going with Bambi 2. And I liked this. I thought it was okay. I think it's like in the middle of the woods, because basically it's about Bambi and his father and their relationship, and it was just pretty fun. There's all these new characters. I have not seen it for years, but when I used to watch it, I liked it. It was a lot less depressing than Bambi, that's a start. I really always liked Bambi. I like Bambi as a character, and I like these new characters in the new Bambi, so. But apart from that, I don't remember too much to say about it. But it was just fun, and you know, it was okay. I liked it. I love Bambi 1. Obviously, is basically I find the Disney sequels, just to add in, that they are a lot less depressing. But I'll probably take that back in a bit when there's a few that are pretty sad. But you know, the darkness of the Bambi 1 is definitely not in Bambi 2. There's a few maybe sad moments, but it's nothing compared to the first one. So, you know, I think they try and be a bit more light-hearted and fun, which is enjoyable. So, yes, Bambi 2. At number 4, I have chosen Lady and the Tramp 2. Lady and the Tramp 2 focuses around Scamp, who is one of their kids. They have a few, and Scamp is the one that's the little grey one. All the rest look like Lady. Scamp's the boy, I think, and the rest of the girls. So somehow they all came out. All the girls look like Lady, and the boy looks like the Tramp. But you know, whatever, that's fine. You know, he's a bit annoying of a character, but he's okay. But Angel, the girl, I'm pretty sure that's her name, was a really cute character. She's like his little friend, and they meet up, and it's the kind of same-ish thing. You know, Scamp's a bit of a rebel-y one. He runs off, and they get into all this trouble, and the dog. Basically, it's kind of the same story, to be fair, just with a different dog. But I enjoyed it. I actually really did. I don't know why. I just liked it when I watched it, which I've only watched it once, so I enjoyed it. It's nowhere on a patch to the first Lady and the Tramp, but I'm not, like I say, I'm not comparing them. So, but I enjoyed it as a movie. It was fun. It was cute. It was kind of similar, which is probably why I liked it, as it was old things coming back. You're like, oh yeah, that's cute. But yeah, so it was cute. I liked it. So that is my number 4. At number 3, we have Lilo and Stitch 2. Now, I absolutely love Lilo and Stitch. Like, Lilo and Stitch is one of my all-time favourite Disney movies. It's not my favourite, but it'd be in my top 5 probably. I absolutely loved Lilo and Stitch. So Lilo and Stitch 2, I was super excited to watch it, and I liked it. It's not as good as the first, but like I say, not comparing, but I still really enjoyed it, and it's still, I think, one of the better sequels. I don't think it really drops down from the first, but it's just not got that same, you know, because in the first they meet and all stuff, whereas they're obviously just friends now, and some stuff goes down, and you know, it gets kind of sad at points, and it is pretty good. So I think it's a good movie. So definitely watch Lilo and Stitch 2 if you have liked and seen Lilo and Stitch 1. At number 2, I have chosen Peter Pan Returns to Neverland. Now, Peter Pan has never been one of my favourite Disney movies. It might not even be in my top 10. I just don't like it as much. And this one, I actually was quite surprised. It is set during the war. It's kind of depressing to start with. Jane is this little girl who is Wendy's child. She has 2 kids, Jane and this little boy. He's cute. And anyway, Jane is like the main character, I suppose, and she's like proper serious because her dad's gone off to war, and he said to her, look after your mum and your brother, and now she like isn't really into playing games or anything. She's proper serious and always trying to sort things out, and you know, she's a really, really sweet kid, but she's like all serious. Anyway, she ends up in Neverland, and it's really hard for her because they're all like, oh yeah, fun play, yeah, and they're like, oh, she's like an adult type thing. And I just like her as a character. I really quite enjoyed it. Peter Pan kind of gets on my nerves on this one, but I can put that aside. I like the Lost Boys, and I just really like Jane as a character. I don't know, I just like this. I like the setting. I was surprised by it. It was set in the war. It was kind of still had the little depressing bit, but still fun. Had a serious note. It was a bit more like, oh, okay, thought-provoking a bit. I don't know, like, you know, Disney movies usually were. So I was like, oh, this is quite interesting. So that is my number 2. And finally, at number 1, this is actually probably one of my favourite Disney movies anyway, and it is a sequel, believe it or not. I love this movie since a kid. I love this movie now. I think I'll always love this movie. It's one of my favourite movies, and it's Lion King 2. It's amazing. I love the music in it. I love the characters. I love everything about Lion King 2. Basically, we have Kira, who is Simba and Nala's daughter, and she meets up with this, like, it's kind of similar, again, but you know, she's a little girl, instead of Simba being a little boy, she's running around, she's a bit reckless. She meets up with Kovu, who is a son of the Outsiders, you know, kind of in with Scar, and they kind of, you know, they get a liking to each other, and they're so cute, and, you know, again, they grow older in this, and all things happen, but I just loved this movie. I love the soundtrack to the movie. I just think it's a great storyline, so I loved it. So anyway, that is my top 10 Disney sequels. So please leave me in the comments down below what is your favourite Disney sequel and what Disney movie you might like to see a sequel of if it hasn't got one. Or if you maybe don't like sequels at all, then let me know that too. Because I know a lot of people hate these sequels, but for what they are, I think they're quite enjoyable and those are my favourites. So yeah, let me know. Or let me know your worst one. I can't think of my worst one right now because I haven't planned that out. But yeah, let me know in the comments your worst Disney sequel. And don't forget to like the video if you liked the video or subscribe if you didn't already. Bye!